I'm Chris Boxmeyer, Product Manager at Ultra Durable Technologies. Thanks for taking the time to go through our system and product overview with me. In our brief presentation here, we'll cover a little bit about UDT as a company, our products, and the floor systems our products are used in. UDT focuses on manufacturing and formulating our coatings, being supportive, responsive, and loyal to our distributors, and being a family-owned, multi-generational corporation. You know the people you are talking to when you call us. We have a history that dates back to 1979 when the Nygaard family purchased a cleaning company to the current 30,000 square foot manufacturing facility in Waite Park, Minnesota, where we manufacture everything in-house. Our proven process is how we roll. Basically, we get to know our customers' needs, propose a good solution, and work closely with them to get a program started. Then we work to keep it sustainable. So, for UDT products, we'll cover our products by groups, and we won't worry about all the tech details that are listed here. The tech data sheets and our product data sheets are available on our website, and I put contact info at the end of this presentation so you can be sure to reach us when you need to. So, MC Epoxy is our workhorse product. It does it all and is a very easy working, contractor friendly epoxy. MC UV epoxy is a very good UV resistant epoxy that works fantastic in metallic systems. So the benefits and uses for MC and MC UV epoxy: it's a low viscosity epoxy, making it easy to roll out. It can be used as clear as a primer for grind and seal systems for either our Epic or Ultra HTS top coats. You can pigment it as a primer and body coat for our Ultra grind and seal, our Ultra color prime and seal systems. It can also be used as a grout coat or a top coat for the chip flake and quartz systems. It can also be used as a standalone clear or pigmented system. And as mentioned earlier, the MCUV epoxy is great for the UD metallics. The metallics move around in them nice, and we aren't going to amber. We do have standard and fast cure activators for MC, and the UV resistant formulation is MC UV epoxy. So UDT polyurea is made for those one-day garage floors, but it isn't limited to just one-day garages. And also the summer and winter Part A's can be blended for custom dry times, and Part B is universal. It's a high solid concrete base coat with a rapid curing properties that allows for fast chip scraping and top coating times. We aim that for our dry time to be able to scrape chips at about that 2-hour mark. It's developed to provide contractors the ability to complete those projects quickly, as I mentioned, like the one-day garage floor systems. UDT summer and winter polyureas are pre-pigmented. They're mineral gray and medium tan. The summer version is designed for warmer, humid environments, while the winter version is designed for cold temperature applications. As I mentioned, they can be blended. Summer and winter polyurea have a very tenacious bond strength to concrete, and UDT polyurea is typically specified as a thin film pigmented body coat for the UDT chip flake system. So it's very low odor, and the contractors really appreciate the friendly flow and feel of UDT polyurea, along with the excellent hide and the lack of settling in the containers. Our MV epoxy primer are for those who need moisture vapor control, and we have you covered with MV epoxy primer. It's a clear moisture vapor primer. It can be used under UDT metallics in those basements that have some moisture issues. It meets or exceeds the ASTM standard for use under resilient flooring as well. So if you don't want to go with epoxy type resinous floor, this will solve your moisture problem underneath some LVT. You do want to apply it over a shot blasted floor. That's a CSP 3 or 4, and it can handle up to 23 pounds per 1,000 square feet per 24 hours at 23 mils. That's if you're doing calcium chloride test, or it will handle up to 99% relative humidity on new slabs. Our US 85 line is a favorite of contractors for its low odor, low viscosity, easy rolling. EXT stands for extended working time, and fast is just that. It's fast when you need it to dry quick. And this top coat, that's a polyaspartic, a true polyaspartic, it will not yellow. Low odor versions of the 85 EXT and fast are very low odor, low VOC. They're under 50 grams of VOC, so they're available to be shipped to all states in the US. Formulations are 85% solids polyaspartic. It can be used clear as a primer for grind and seal systems. It can be pigmented as a primer and a body coat for grind, color, prime, and seal systems. It can also be pigmented as a primer and a body coat for chip flake and quartz systems. So you can use this for every part of the flake or quartz systems. It's also clear as a top coat for chip flake or quartz systems. It can also be used as a top coat, a glossy top coat over a metallic system. For US 85 EXT LO, the dry time is 10 hours, working time's about 25 minutes. For US 85 Fast low odor, the dry time is about 2 hours, working time is 10 to 12 minutes. When used as a primer, the dry time for US 85 Fast can be as quick as an hour since you're putting it on so thin. Works great for grind and seal. Our Ultraspartic 100 is a very versatile coating that can be used for a lot of uses. Clear as a primer for grind and seal systems. Pigmented as a primer and body coat for ultra grind and seal, ultra color seal systems. Again, pigmented as primer and body coat for your chip flake and quartz systems, or clear as a top coat for the chip flake and quartz systems. US 100 is very low odor, so it can work very well in those instances where you really need no odor. It's a low viscosity that holds to vertical surfaces good. If you have stem walls to flake into, US 100 can work very well for that. Ultra HTS, and the HTS in Ultra HTS stands for High Traffic System, and I have to say this is my favorite coating to apply. It's got a long working time of 40 minutes, and the consistent finish are extremely forgiving. It's a favorite top coat of contractors. So the uses here, the benefits and uses, it's a 100% aliphatic urethane non-yellowing. You don't have to worry about this product ever yellowing. It's used as a clear top coat for grind and seal systems, metallic and partial flake systems, and also used as a final top coat to add traction to various systems. It can be pigmented as a top coat for the ultra grind, color, and seal systems. It has long working times, high abrasion resistance, chemical resistant, very low odor, low VOC. Again, this is one I really say it's a pleasure to roll out. Our new line of universal ultra color pigment packs can be used in all of our clear concrete coatings that we discussed so far. They can be used in MC and MC UV epoxy. It can be used in Ultraspartic 85 EXT low odor and Fast low odor. It can be used in Ultraspartic 100 and also in Ultra HTS urethane. Epic is a very versatile coating that can coat many floor types. It is under 50 grams per liter on VOCs, which makes it VOC compliant in all US states. You can apply Epic to LVT, VCT, vinyl, sheet vinyl, welded seam vinyl, also concrete and terrazzo as a finish sealer. Epic will bond directly to smooth, troweled, and polished concrete and terrazzo, as well as ground concrete. It's very low odor and abrasion resistant. It's aliphatic, which is non-yellowing and stain resistant. It's available in gloss and matte sheens. Semi-gloss is achieved by adding either UDT aggregate or Ultra Grip. They can also add traction if traction is needed. The part A1 has options of a 4-hour and 8-hour cure or dry times, and Epic will last 3 to 5 years in high traffic environments. We even have a case study that a single coat of Epic in a high volume PACU at a hospital has been on for 10 years and it still looks good. Other UDT products available are UDT concrete dye for grind and seals, UDT metallic powders for our UDT metallic systems, and also UDT epoxy patch additive for fixing cracks and spalls. It's a less fuming product than the often used Cabasil, again making it a favorite of contractors who don't want to breathe in silica. There are a lot of floor coating system opportunities, and we'll hit on the most common, and I'll briefly describe each to you. Please contact us with any questions or if you want deeper detail into any of these systems. You often see quartz systems when a real tough floor is required, like a commercial kitchen, a mechanic bay, or a university pool deck. They can also be decorative with many different color options available, and as you can see, there are many potential layers in these systems. The double broadcast system, for example, is one that would often be used in a commercial kitchen. The UDT quartz solid system, just like it says, it's a solid color system, and this is often found in a more manufacturing or a production type area just based on the color, but there are certainly decorative options as well. The full flake systems are your typical garage floor systems that have been extremely popular for many years. Our ultra full flake system adds our ultra HTS high solid urethane for the Cadillac top coat of the flake systems. The sparse flake system isn't as popular outside of do-it-yourself circles, but it is a nice and easy way to apply some colors in there that will help hide minor floors in a concrete floor. These floors are not just for garages anymore. You're seeing them in retail, you're seeing them in a lot of school and university applications, locker rooms, hallways. They're very, very durable, and one nice thing about them is you can show a customer a sample and you can make that floor look exactly like that sample. It is a very repeatable system that your customers will appreciate. They know exactly what they're getting. The metallic systems truly are some high-end floor art. Every floor is unique while remaining a tough floor system. It requires an experienced applicator, good products, and a very good top coat to keep it safe. Epic and Ultra HTS are both the top coats you want for these systems. Epic Matte works especially nice over the metallic systems, and here are 3 different examples of the type of metallic floors you can get. The top one on the right has Ultra HTS as the top coat, with the part C adding that satin sheen, so it tones the sheen down a bit. As you can see, with a lot of windows, gloss can get very glossy, and HTS puts the perfect finish on it. Our Ultra HTS systems, we have 3 here. We've got the grind and seal, which is basically grinding the concrete to a CSP 2 to 3, putting down a primer of MC epoxy or MC UV epoxy or our Ultra Spartex, and then a clear Ultra HTS top coat. The dye and seal, again, we want to grind that concrete to CSP 2 to 3. We're going to put down our UDT concrete dye. This can be applied either with a microfiber mop, which is a very easy and consistent way to get the dye finish on, or you can use a pump spray if you want that kind of a rustic look. And then we'd want to go with our MC UV epoxy or Ultra Spartic primer coat, and then finally clear Ultra HTS. Our Ultra Color Seal is again grinding to CSP 2 to 3. You're putting down a pigmented MC UV or Ultra Spartic primer coat, and depending on the color that you're using, you may or may not need to put a body coat down as well, but that would be again with a pigmented MC or MC UV or our Ultra Spartic lineup to get a full hide. And then for the top coat, you can either go with a clear or a pigmented Ultra HTS. For the Epic on concrete systems, we have a clean and seal and a grind and seal. The clean and seal is basically just like it says, cleaning up the floor good. This is often on polished or troweled concrete. You'd use, for example, just a simple black pad on a floor scrubber. Just get it nice and clean, get it dry, and then roll Epic gloss or matte onto that troweled or polished concrete. Or terrazzo. You can put it on terrazzo, the same clean and seal method. There's also the grind and seal, and this is where we would grind to a CSP 2 to 3. We would put down a primer of MC UV epoxy, or our Ultra Spartic Fast is often the product to use, and then put Epic gloss or matte on the top. Both of these systems work well. It just depends. Sometimes your customers like the look of that troweled concrete. That's when you do the clean and seal. And if you do have to do some grinding, for example, you took off a previous coating of some sort, then we do want to use that primer coat prior to putting down Epic. Epic with dye on concrete can be applied to troweled, polished, or ground concrete for some unique looks for concrete floors. You can see on the left, it's a clean dye and seal, again like the last system. We're cleaning that with a floor scrubber, and then we're putting down the UDT concrete dye, and then a single coat of Epic gloss or matte. Whereas with the grind dye and seal, this is probably a little bit more common, just to get the dye to get into that concrete a little bit. As you grind the concrete, you're going to apply the UDT concrete dye, and you can do that to your desire. You can do it a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. It is water-based, so you can even go back and scrub a little bit of it off prior to coating. And then after you do let that dye dry, then you can just roll on a single coat of Epic gloss or matte. Epic is a beautiful and durable alternative to waxing or polishing your epoxy-based terrazzo. As with cementitious epoxy, Epic's enhancing properties makes the colors really pop, unlike wax or polishing will do. You see the left picture there, it's very colorful. Often when you see very colorful terrazzo floors, they are epoxy terrazzo. The left photo here shows wax on the bottom and Epic on the top, both applied on the same day. These are cementitious terrazzo floors, and the photo taken on the left is 3 months later, and it really shows Epic's durability compared to the acrylic wax you see on the bottom of that. The photo on the right is a single coat of Epic at a high school in Minnesota. This was taken 5 years after the application, and it is a single coat of Epic on that cementitious terrazzo, and it looks great. I believe the school did a recoat with Epic at year 6, and the recoating of Epic is a very easy process. It involves just a floor scrubber and a 100 grit screen. You want to sand the Epic. You don't have to take it off. You just want to rough it up, and then you can roll another coat right on. Epic Clean and Seal on vinyl is more durable and cost-effective system than the traditional acrylic wax systems. These floors will get a single coat of Epic that lasts for an average of 3 to 5 years in a high-traffic environment. An added feature is the color enhancing, which really makes the colors pop. The key prep item for this system is to make sure there is no wax on the floor before applying Epic. Wax can yellow or darken, and while Epic will not yellow, it's an aliphatic urethane, it will not yellow, but you can see any remaining wax that was missed during the removal, the stripping process of the wax. Epic also will seal all the seams in the floor, creating a monolithic membrane over the floor, preventing any liquids from getting under your flooring. You can see in the middle picture there on the LVT, that luxury vinyl, that you can still see the texture that is in that LVT. So Epic is a thin film product. It protects very strongly, but it doesn't fill all those little wood grain in, so you still get that nice look. Epic Tile and Grout can make a ceramic tile floor better than new. Epic truly seals a grout, unlike some of the big box store sealers that are more smoke and mirror than real sealers. Once you seal with Epic, the odors in the restrooms just go away. There's no place for microorganisms or those smells to hide. Always remember to check your furniture for good quality floor protection. Those urethane office chair wheels are really a good floor saver regardless of what type of floor system you're using. So always do your customers a favor and check their furniture for floor protection. And we're here to help. If you have any questions, please contact UDT and a customer rep will respond right away. You can email us at info@ultradt.com. Our website is www.ultradt.com, and our main phone number is 320-258-2266. We look forward to fielding any questions you may have. If you want more details about any of the systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time. We look forward to fielding any questions you may have. If you want more details about any of the systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time. The systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time. Urethane office chair wheels are really a good floor saver regardless of what type of floor system you're using. So always do your customers a favor and check their furniture for floor protection. And we're here to help. If you have any questions, please contact UDT and a customer rep will respond right away. You can email us at info@ultradt.com. Our website is www.ultradt.com, and our main phone number is 320-258-2266. We look forward to fielding any questions you may have. If you want more details about any of the systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time. We look forward to fielding any questions you may have. If you want more details about any of the systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time. The systems or products that you've seen here, please contact us. Have a great day and thank you for your time.